In the world of celebrity relationships, there are always intriguing stories that capture our curiosity. And today we're exploring Harris Faulkner, a famous wife, one of many celebrity relationships that intrigue us. Harris Faulkner's relationship status is frequently overlooked despite her successful journalistic career. Behind this prosperous woman, who is her man? This documentary reveals intriguing insights about her life, profession, and how their love story became famous. From private to public, we examine how they maintain a close relationship despite their fame. We'll also uncover your favorite celebrities, spouses, and girlfriends. Meet Hollywood A-listers and T-superstars, significant others, who frequently help them succeed while forging their paths. Join us as we reveal these compelling tales and remarkable alliances that often go unnoticed. So sit back and prepare to be inspired and surprised by the wealthy and famous love and friendship stories. Tucker Carlson and Susan Andrews, married since 1991. There has been a stir in the broadcasting industry around Tucker Carlson. He is a well-known conservative political writer, media personality, and pundit. His hosting of Tucker and Crossfire helped him gain notoriety before Fox News hired him as a political commentator. Tucker has a happy existence at home with his 4 children and his lifelong partner, Susan Andrews, when he's not spewing forth different arguments, statistics, and remarks on TV. Unlike her husband, Susan, who keeps things low-key, pleasantly shares the start of their love affair. The couple married in 1991 after meeting at St. George's School when they were younger. Shan Hannity and Ainsley Earhardt, in a relationship since 2023. Ainsley Earhardt and Shan Hannity are Fox News' most well-known figures. While the latter works on Fox and Friends, the former is most known for presenting Hannity. In 2019, rumors of a romantic connection began when they showed up together for a wedding celebration in New Jersey. In 2023, news sources such as Entertainment Tonight and Daily Mail verified their partnership. Even though they get a lot of media attention, the couple has never disclosed their affection. They would rather keep their personal lives out of the spotlight and let pilfered images of them cuddling up to each other do the talking. Don Lemon and Tim Malone, dating since 2016. After being engaged in 2019, Tim Malone and Don Lemon are not in a rush to tie the knot, but their relationship has stayed solid. The pair reportedly met on New Year's Eve in New York and began dating in 2016. The following year, they announced their relationship with the world, and ever since, they have been seen together at events and on social media. Lemon has hosted several programs and has been making waves in the business since joining CNN in 2006. He hosted his program, Don Lemon Tonight, in 2021. Chris Cuomo and Christina Grieven Cuomo, married since 2001. Chris Cuomo, one of the most respected journalists in the United States, was a CNN host of Cuomo Primetime in the past. Despite being from a political family at birth, he decided to pursue a career in journalism and worked for CNN until his dismissal in December 2021 due to some misbehavior. When they first met in 1988 at an art event, he and his wife, Christina Grieven, clicked immediately. In the end, they were joined in marriage in 2001 at Southampton's Sacred Hearts of Jesus and Mary Catholic Church, and they have since expanded to become a beautiful family of 5. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Pop diva Taylor Swift has mastered keeping her latest amorous adventures out of the spotlight. Remarkably, recent rumors point to a relationship with none other than current NFL great Travis Kelce. Swift's romantic history is still widely debated, and for good cause. The line, "My heart's been borrowed and yours has been blue," is taken from a sneak peek of her next song. It's all good that I ended up with you. However, none of them has formally addressed these rumors. They are known to value their privacy, so it's unlikely that we'll learn about their happy discovery very soon. Jon Cryer and Lisa Joyner, married since 2007. Celebrated for his legendary performance in 2.5 Men, renowned actor Jon Cryer lives an incredibly lovely life with his wife, Lisa Joyner. Their tale of love is proof of connection and serendipity. Through common connections, Lisa, a talented TV personality, and Jon's paths crossed. and they quickly bonded over similar interests and moral principles. In 2007, their relationship bloomed into a happy marriage that exuded love and contentment. Their path includes adopting a daughter, which is a touching illustration of their steadfast dedication to raising a family. John's humor and Lisa's lively personalities blend well to create a loving connection built on mutual respect, unwavering support, and a shared sense of adventure. Many find encouragement in John and Lisa's ongoing love story because of their loving connection and grounded attitude. Ben Shapiro and Moore Shapiro, married since 2008. The combination of Ben Shapiro and his wife, Moore Shapiro, is intriguing. Ben practices law and makes political commentary. His devoted wife, on the other hand, is a family physician. At their first meeting, Moore was a UCLA psychobiology student. They were acquainted via Ben's sister, and in 2008, after only 4 months of dating, they were married. The couple, who have 3 children together, are said to have moved to Florida in 2020. In 2021, Ben Shapiro will host The Ben Shapiro Show, the main editor of DailyWire.com, and the best-selling author of many books. Wolfgang Puck and Jalila Assefa, married since 2007. Pioneering celebrity chef Wolfgang Puck was married twice before he married Ethiopian designer Jalila Assefa in 2007 on the picturesque island of Capri. When Puck was just getting started and Assefa was still a student at fashion school, the two first met in Los Angeles in the late 1990s. In addition to Alexandra and Olivier, Puck has 2 children from his first marriage and 2 more children with Assefa. The documentary, Wolfgang, was released in 2020. It included Puck's life story from his early years to his ascent in the culinary industry. Jacques Pepin and Gloria Pepin, married from 1966 until her passing in 2020. Before Gloria Pepin passed away in December 2023 at 83, she was married for 54 years to Jacques Pepin, a well-known chef, TV presenter, and author. The pair first met at Hunter Mountain in New York, where Jacques worked as a ski instructor. Gloria, who was already an expert skier, opted to take lessons from him because she found him attractive. They were married in 1966 at Craig Claiborne's house, and a year later they had a daughter. Jacques released a new cookbook in 2020, Jacques Pepin Quick and Simple. Susie Kahn and Mario Battelli have been wed since 1994. Mario Battelli, a well-known chef and restaurateur, was embroiled in several unpleasant incidents and allegations of harassment that severely damaged his restaurant business. In 2019, he was forced to sell every restaurant that he owned. Susie Kahn, his wife, was at his side throughout it all. The couple recently celebrated their 27th wedding anniversary, even though many people had assumed that, given all of the issues, the marriage would fail. In July 2021, his harassment investigation was ultimately resolved, although at great financial and reputational cost. Emeril Lagasse and Alden Lovelace, married since 2000. Celebrity chef Emeril Lagasse celebrated his and his wife's 21st wedding anniversary in May 2021 by posting heartfelt photos and messages on his Instagram. It is clear that the pair, who tied the knot in 2000 in New Orleans, is still very much in love and that their union is strong. Lagasse often posts photographs of his wife on Instagram with images of his dishes, and the couple has 2 kids. Lovelace is one of the creators of the Cajun Caviar brand, but Lagasse is the owner of 13 restaurants that are dispersed around New Orleans, Pennsylvania, Orlando, Las Vegas, and other locations. Ming Sai and Poli Sai, married since 1996. In April 1996, renowned chef, TV personality, and restaurateur Ming Sai wed Poli Sai. Poli's brothers were playing squash when they first got together. Their shared affinity is evident when they post adorable remarks with photos of their time together on social media. The pair has persevered despite Poli's health difficulties, which were ultimately resolved. In addition to running his restaurant, Ming is a presenter of television programs, including the PBS culinary program Simply Ming, and he has written 5 cookbooks. Jorge Garcia and Rebecca Birdsall, married since 2019. Given that Jorge Garcia and Rebecca Birdsall were just married in 2019, their marriage may have lasted only briefly, but their relationship has lasted longer than that. Many of the stars of Lost and Hawaii Five-0 were astonished by the marriage since he is not known for disclosing personal information online. The couple traveled to Greece for their honeymoon after being married in June 2019 at Leixlip Manor outside of Dublin, Ireland. Garcia appeared in movies like Nobody Knows I'm Here and The Wrong Missy. Melissa Gilbert and Timothy Busfield, married since 2013. It's said that one may find love in the most unexpected locations. Melissa Gilbert and Timothy Busfield are in the same field as actors and directors, but didn't meet on set via common connections. They happened to meet in a pub, and what do you know? Before they eventually met, they were both married and divorced twice. In 2013, the couple chose to be married at San Isidro Ranch in Santa Barbara because they intended to live out the rest of their lives together. A former child star, Gilbert acted in the 2019 film When We Last Spoke. Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson, married since 1988. It can be challenging juggling a family and a profession. It seems easy, however, since Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson are in it together. They are well-known individuals who have maintained their relationships for over 30 years. When they first met, Hanks was still with his first wife and college sweetheart. Their relationship was made public even before the 1987 divorce decree. They tied the knot the following year and have been happily married ever since. A Hollywood beauty, Hanks has won several honors for his contributions, including the 2020 Golden Globe Cecil B. DeMille Award. Katie Holmes and Emilio Vitolo Jr., together since 2022. It seemed for a very long time that 90s star Katie Holmes would never find true love. At the height of her success on Dawson's Creek, Holmes started dating co-star Joshua Jackson, which was the first of several high-profile partnerships. She then famously started a 10-year marriage to Tom Cruise. Following that chapter, Holmes dated rapper and actor Jamie Foxx for 3 years. But it seems that Holmes has finally met her true love. She was seen walking around New York this year with chef Emilio Vitolo Jr., who had survived the coronavirus together. According to insiders, the actress is ecstatic to have finally found stability in a relationship. Soon, maybe, wedding bells will ring. Guy Fieri and Lori Fieri, married since 1995. 3 years after they first met via her buddy, who was formerly Guy Fieri's employee, restaurateur Guy Fieri and his wife Lori tied the knot. They have recounted the same lovely tale of their meeting many times. It demonstrates how love may arise in the most peculiar circumstances. They have added 2 children to their family since marriage and have been as steadfast. Guy's big break in television occurred in 2006 when he won Food Network Star for the second time, leading to many more series on the network. In May 2021, Fieri agreed to a 3-year, $80 million deal with the network. Dana Perino and Peter McMahon, married since 1998. Dana Perino, who worked for former President George W. Bush, is most recognized for becoming the second female press secretary in White House history. She made a name for herself as a writer and analyst on Fox News and for many book houses, including Random House. Dana and her husband, Peter McMahon, have a calm and steady relationship, much like her job. 11 months after the couple's aircraft meeting, they eloped in England. Although the pair keeps a quiet profile, they previously shared a particular aspect of their lives with the world. Their cherished dog, Jasper, who rose to fame on the internet before passing suddenly. Tyrus and Ingrid Rink, in a relationship since 2020. Tyrus was formerly signed with the National Wrestling Alliance and is most renowned for being the former NWA World's Heavyweight Champion. Many people may not be aware that he also had a successful career as a Fox News television news presenter. Tyrus seems to live perfectly since he is in love with Ingrid Rink, his better half. She prefers life away from the spotlight, unlike Tyrus, and is more concerned with becoming a fitness expert and creating a business empire. Despite being often observed in allegations that they live together, the couple prefers to keep those things secret. Garth Brooks and Trisha Yearwood, married since 2005. After almost 2 decades of marriage, Garth Brooks and Trisha Yearwood's tale of friendship marriage has lasted the test of time, and they seem to be doing well. They were simply pals who sang together before they got together, since they were both married to other people. 12 years passed before their professional connection developed into anything more. As the only artist with 9 diamond-rated albums, Brooks, a country singer, has shattered records in the U.S. music industry. He performed at Joe Biden's inauguration in January 2021. Rick Harrison and Deanna Burdett, married in 2013. The Pawn Stars star Rick Harrison and his third wife, Deanna Burdett, divorced in 2020 after 7 years of marriage. The pair, who wed in Laguna Beach in 2013 and are parents to 3 kids, filed for divorce in September 2020, citing irreconcilable differences as the reason for their split. The pawn shop was co-owned by Harrison and his father when it first started in 1989, but when his father passed away in 2018, Harrison became the only owner. In addition, he is well known for the reality TV program Pawn Stars, which debuted in 2019. Mike Wolfe and Jody Faith, married in 2012. In related news, Mike Wolfe, a businessman and antique collector, is a celebrity on the History Channel. His major break came in 2010 when the channel ran his reality TV series, American Pickers. He co-hosts the program with Frank Fritz, which has resulted in the development of 2 stores, one in Nashville and one in Iowa. Wolfe and Jody Faith have been together since 1994, but they were married in September 2012 in Tennessee in front of their loved ones. Faith filed for divorce in November 2019 on the grounds of irreconcilable differences, and they have been apart since June 2020. Adam Sandler and Jackie Sandler, married since 2013. Adam Sandler has enjoyed several advantages throughout the years. He has done a lot, from his Saturday Night Live performances to developing a film career centered on his comic abilities. But in terms of his marriage, he's held it together despite his busy schedule. He enjoys spending time with his 2 kids, Sonny and Sadie, and his wife, Jackie Sandler. On the set of one of his 1999 movies, Big Daddy, the comedian and actor got to know his future wife. They married in June 2003 in front of several A-list celebrities. Adam authored and produced Hubie Halloween, in which he appeared in 2020. Wesley Snipes and Nak-Yoon Park, married since 2003. Wesley Snipes and Nak-Yoon Park's marriage has seen many difficulties, like many marriages, but they have been able to overcome them and have remained together for more than 20 years. The pair, who started dating in the early 1990s, is generally quiet about their personal lives and hasn't shared much information online. Before they wed in March 2003, they had already given birth to their first and second kid. Snipes, who has performed in several well-known films, is renowned for his versatility as an actor, director, and writer. In 2021, he starred in True Story. Cassandra Peterson and Teresa T. Weirson, together since 2003. The 2021 book, Yours Cruelly, Elvira, by actress and singer Cassandra Peterson, better known as her alter identity, Elvira, Mistress of Dark, covered a wide range of topics in her life, including her 19-year covert romance with Teresa T. Weirson. Reports state that the pair reconciled after Peterson and Mark Pearson's 22-year marriage's dissolution in 2003. She had been keeping their relationship under wraps because she was worried about her fans' reactions, but she spoke about how thrilling it is to finally make her love life public during an appearance on the Tamron Hall program. Harris Faulkner and Tony Berlin, a love story since 2003. Fox News anchor Harris Faulkner has a nice life with her husband, Tony Berlin. The veteran journalist and TV producer, Tony, complements Harris's high-profile work with his media history. Their romance started in Minneapolis, where their love of journalism bonded them. Harris's intelligence and charisma charmed Tony, while Harris appreciated Tony's journalism and commitment. They married in 2003 after a fast-growing relationship filled with love, support, and professional wisdom. Tony and Harris are happy parents to 2 girls and provide a caring home away from the spotlight. Despite their hectic occupations, they emphasize family time to provide their kids with a solid foundation. Tony, who avoids the media, is Harris's rock of strength and inspiration, helping her balance her demanding responsibilities. In addition to being a parent, he runs a thriving public relations firm using his media planning skills. Their long-term relationship shows how love and compassion may help balance high-stakes employment and family life. They work through the industry's obstacles and successes while supporting each other's goals. The Faulkner Berlin family shows that love, respect, and effort can lead to successful homes and businesses. Eddie Murphy and Paige Butcher, together since 2012. Since he began his lengthy career as an actor and comic, Eddie Murphy, a highly regarded and well-liked comedian, has given us many beautiful memories, beginning with Saturday Night Live. He's one of the few comedians you'll constantly see performing in some capacity, like in Dr. Dolittle. He has had high-profile romances with A-list stars, including Nicole Mitchell, Tamara Hood, Paulette McNeely, and Melanie Brown. However, since 2012, he has had a steady relationship with actress and model Paige Butcher. Murphy returned to the film in 2021's Coming to America, a follow-up to the 1988 original. Tom Celik and Jilly Mack, married since 1987. Tom Celik took 11 years of his previous marriage to meet Jilly Mack, his faithful partner. After watching her perform in Cats, he was drawn to her, and the two went on a dinner date. A year after their covert nuptials in Nevada, they welcomed Hannah into their family. The seasoned actor, who has been married for almost 30 years, said that putting his family first is the key to his happy marriage. His lack of recent cinematic appearances, though he is featured in Friends, The Reunion in 2021, makes this clear. Christy McNichol and Marty Allen, together since 1991. According to reports, Marty Allen and Christy McNichol have been romantically connected since 1991. They were married a few years after they first began hanging out together. Despite keeping their relationship a secret for over 10 years, they have maintained a strong connection for over 30 years. Only when McNichol came out in 2012 did they make it public knowledge. Retired from acting, McNichol starred in several films before ending her career in 1998. Her last on-screen appearances were Invasion America, The Forgotten One, Woman of Valor, and Two Moon Junction. Jody Foster and Alexandra Hedison, married since 2014. Throughout her more than 50-year playing career, renowned actress Jodie Foster has received several honors. She received a second Golden Globe in February 2021 for her performance in The Mauritanian. She kissed and thanked her wife, Alexandra Hedison, and thanked her for the honor. The couple dated for a year before getting married in 2014. Before their 2008 breakup, Foster was romantically involved with Sydney Bernard. The two of them had 2 children together. Casey Ainsworth and Darren Hales, dating for undisclosed years. Casey Ainsworth, a former cast member of EastEnders, has been dating Darren Hales for a considerable time. Long before she rose to fame as an actress, she had the love of her life when they were adolescents. They had a romance, but it ended in a breakup, and they reconciled. They reside in their self-built house in a remote area of Hertfordshire with their 2 children. Owing to familial obligations, Ainsworth can only feature in 1 film a year. Her performances were in The Worst Witch, 2017, Loose Women, 2018, Lynn and Lucy, 2019, and Moving On, 2020. Ricky Groves and Kay Russell, married since 2015. One Hollywood couple that will always come up when discussing unhappy endings is Ricky Groves and Hannah Waterman. The former couple wed in 2006 after connecting on the EastEnders set. But when Waterman admitted she had cheated on her husband and was no longer interested in the marriage, their happily ever after ended in a contentious and well-publicized divorce in 2019. But since then, the two have supposedly moved on, and Groves is now seeing Kay Russell, whom he married in 2015. Groves has made more appearances on film in the 2014 TV shows Splash and Celebrity Coach Trip. Beth Goddard and Philip Glenister, married for 15 years. It is said that in the late 1990s, they ran into each other at a birthday celebration. Whatever the case, Beth Goddard and Philip Glenister have remained bonded ever since. Following their children's birth, they were married in 2006. In 2002 and 2005, they welcomed their daughters. Through their thriving performing careers, we have gotten to know them throughout the years. Goddard has starred in movies like X-Men First Class and television dramas like Big Bad World. But Glenister gained recognition from series like Ashes to Ashes and Belgravia. Daniela Westbrook and Alan Thomason, dating for less than 1 year. A year after leaving her role as Sam on EastEnders, Daniela Westbrook entered into her most recent public romance. In the summer of 2017, she first met Alan Thomason in Spain, and they hit it off immediately. The Sun claims that at the time, she was 43 and he was 34. Despite being brief, their connection looked to be rather passionate. Within months after being engaged, they planned to have a kid together. Regretfully, Westbrook had a miscarriage, after which the pair was unable to move on. Although she last acted in 2020, we did see her on Sky News. Elaine Lorden and Peter Manuel, married for 15 years. Elaine Lorden has been out of the public eye for more than 10 years, but in 2020, the sun caught her in North London, and she seemed to be in good health. She first appeared in several British television series, including EastEnders and Miracles Take Longer, where she played Len until 2004. She married Peter Manuel a year after quitting the soap opera. They passed their days together in happiness. Lorden last appeared on television in Loose Women and Soapstar Superstar episodes in 2007. Currently, more is needed to know about Manuel's line of work. Erin Burnett and David Rubalata, married for 8 years. Erin Burnett has been married to David Rubalata for 8 years. The time she spent getting to know him before marriage is almost the same. To put it another way, their combined relationship has lasted around 17 years. Single people, take note. These two met on a blind date. They became parents to 3 kids after exchanging vows in 2012 at New York City Hall. Currently employed by CNN, Burnett has anchored her show, Erin Burnett Out Front, since 2011. Conversely, Rubalata is Citigroup Incorporated's managing director. Richard Gere and Alejandra Silva, married since 2018. Although Alejandra Silva has known Richard Gere's family for a long time, the two were first acquainted as adults when Alejandra was employed at an Italian hotel. They got engaged in 2018 after starting their affair in 2014. Before she started dating the Pretty Woman actor, activist, and philanthropist, Alejandra was married to Govind Freeland. Nevertheless, their divorce was finally formalized in 2015. Together, the couple has 2 children. Gere started his acting career in the 1970s and has since acted in several films such as I'm Not There, Runaway Bride, and Primal Fear. Currently, Longing is the last known film in which Gere is seen on screen. Sanjay Gupta and Rebecca Olson Gupta, married since 2004. Sanjay Gupta, chief medical reporter for CNN, and Rebecca Olson, a family law attorney, have been married for almost 15 years. It seems like they are having a happily ever after. The couple, parents of 3 children, were wed in a conventional Hindu wedding ceremony in South Carolina in May 2004. Sanjay has gained fame for his TV appearances on health-related subjects. He has a significant role in many productions centered on the 2020 pandemic. In addition, he has a long history of writing books on health, such as Keep Sharp, Build a Better Brain at Any Age. Gary Neville and Emma Hadfield, married since 2007. After retiring from playing in 2011, former Manchester United player and sportscaster Gary Neville became well known for his work as a sports analyst on Sky Sport. Emma Hadfield, his wife, was employed as a shop assistant in 2004 when they first met. 3 years after he proposed in Malta, they were married. In January 2009, they welcomed Molly as their first child, and the following year, Sophie, their second daughter, was born. Neville, one of the most decorated football players in English and European history, played his whole career with Manchester United, making him a one-club guy. He also started the Overlap YouTube channel. Sebastian Vettel and Hannah Prater, married since 2019. Sebastian Vettel, a German racer and four-time World Drivers' Champion, is the youngest Formula One world champion with 53 race victories. His personal life could be better known since he leads a secluded existence. We do know, however, that he is married to Hannah Prater, a buddy from childhood, and they have 3 children together. It is said that the pair first became acquainted in 2006 and moved in together in 2010. In 2019, they tied the knot in a private ceremony. Vettel was racing for Aston Martin in 2021. Nico Rosberg and Vivian Seibold, married since 2014. Nothing could compare to Nico Rosberg's family. Not even his job as a Formula One racer can rival. After winning the Formula One World Champion title in 2016 and taking home the championship in 2012, he decided to retire to spend more time with his family. 2017 saw his induction into the FIA Hall of Fame the following year. In 2014, Rosberg wed Vivian Seibold, his longtime partner and childhood love, in a civil ceremony in Monaco. Soon after, the couple welcomed 2 children into their growing family. Hans-Joachim Stuck and Uschi Schnitzer, married since 2012. Before retiring in 2011, renowned German racer Hans-Joachim Stuck, popularly known as Striezel, participated in many Formula One events and other categories. His racing career spanned many decades, beginning in 1969. Due to his height of 6 feet 4 inches, he had difficulty fitting into Formula One vehicles and hence had the cockpits to be removed. He started working with Volkswagen Motorsport in January 2008, and in 2012, he was elected president of the German Motorsport Association. Not long after he ended his racing career in 2012, Stuck wed Uschi Schnitzer. Bernd Schneider and Svenja Weber, together since 2006. Bernd Schneider, a well-known Mercedes brand ambassador and Deutsche Tourenwagen Masters winner, declared his retirement from racing in 2008, but he returned in 2013 and won many races in a Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG. Since he is a private person, not much is known about his marriage. Nonetheless, he is said to reside in Monte Carlo with his longtime partner Svenja Weber and their daughter Lily Sophie. Long before they went public in 2006, the couple was together after Schneider's divorce from his ex-wife. Michael Schumacher and Carina Betsch, married since 1995. Michael Schumacher, a former Formula One driver, and Carina Betsch were married in August 1995. Despite Schumacher's fame, the couple, who have 2 children, Gina Marie and Mick, have been able to keep their matters private. Schumacher shared the record with 7 World Drivers' Championship victories when he announced his retirement from competition in 2012. Despite experiencing traumatic incidents that might have destroyed their house, the couple has stood by one another, and their marriage seems strong. Netflix debuted Schumacher, a documentary on Schumacher, in September 2021. Vin Diesel and Paloma Jimenez, together since 2011. Although Vin Diesel is well known for playing Dominic Toretto in the Fast and Furious film series, little is known about his personal life since he doesn't discuss it often. Paloma Jimenez, a Mexican model he has been seeing since 2001 and with whom he has 3 children, is the enigmatic love of his life. After beginning his acting career in 1990, Diesel became one of the highest-grossing Hollywood stars and starred in many movies. His most recent performance was in Fast X in 2023. He has been in films such as The Pacifier, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Avengers: Infinity War. Dwayne Johnson and Lauren Hashian, married since 2019. Dwayne Johnson has achieved stardom in 2 distinct domains. Initially, he was one of the best professional wrestlers of all time, and then he was one of the highest earning and highest paid actors. He attracts success like a magnet. Although The Rock, as affectionately known, may come off as a rough person, Lauren Hashian, his wife, sees him as merely a kind, loving husband who often shares funny pictures of her on Instagram. They have been in love since they spoke their vows in Hawaii in 2019. John Cena and Shea Shariatzadeh, married since 2020. Few individuals get to meet someone and immediately know they've found their soulmate. John Cena, the former WWE champion, is one of the fortunate ones. The wrestler turned actor claims that he knew he would marry Shea Shariatzadeh the minute he laid eyes on her. In 2019, Cena went to Vancouver to film Playing with Fire, where he met his wife. Fortunately, he also won her heart, and the following October, they were married in a small ceremony. Jason Statham and Rosie Huntington-Whiteley, together since 2011. Jason Statham and Rosie Huntington-Whiteley, his lover, have been together since 2011 and were engaged in 2016. Despite not being married yet, they are still together. Even though they're taking their time getting married, they didn't waste time beginning a family since their kid was born in 2017. Primarily recognized for his anti-hero personas, Statham has acted in several high-profile films, including The Mechanic, In the Name of the King, Death Race, Fast and Furious, The Expendables, The Meg, and Wrath of Man. His recent piece of art includes The Beekeeper. Tyrese Gibson and Zelly Timothy, dating since 2021. Tyrese Gibson, an actor and singer, has been in the news recently due to his connection with social media personality Zelly Timothy. Following the breakdown of his marriage to Samantha Lee, he began seeing her in March 2021. They announced their romance to their admirers by showcasing each other's photos on their social media profiles. Even though the couple acknowledged that their relationship had ended in September 2021, their internet supporters were infuriated by the false alarm that they were pursuing influence. Ludacris and Udu U, married for 7 years. American rapper and actor Chris Ludacris Bridges has been in the spotlight for as long as we can remember. 2008 was the beginning of Ludacris and Udu U's romance when they first met in Atlanta, the rapper's hometown. They began dating right away once they struck it off. When they went on vacation to Costa Rica 4 years later, Ludacris proposed. On the same day, they tied the knot and haven't looked back. While Ludacris is well known for his skills, Udu is a model and the creator of the nonprofit group Untouched Angels. Cody Walker and Felicia Knox, married since 2015. In contrast to many in the entertainment business, Cody Walker discovered the love of his life in a different field. Felicia Knox, his spouse, is an engineer who has been employed with SHN Consulting Engineers for more than 3 years and was the 2013 Young Engineer of the Year winner. The two met at Reach Out Worldwide, a charitable organization where she works as an administrative manager. Before taking their vows in August 2015, Walker and Knox dated for 7 years. Walker, well known for his many playing parts, starred in the movie The Last Full Measure. Tiger Woods and Erica Herman, together since 2017. The world-famous golfer Tiger Woods' personal life has not been as prosperous as his professional career. Woods is one of the all-time great golfers, and he is recognized for his accomplishments during and after his break from the game. He was inducted into the World Golf Hall of Fame. Though Woods has a history of adultery and one divorce, he is now said to be seeing Erica Herman, with whom he has been since October 2017. Since they started dating, Herman has always supported him by attending his competitions. Sung Kang and Mickey Yim, married for 7 years. You can't help but swoon over the lovely romance between Sung Kang and Mickey Yim. The marriage of a couple that has been together for almost 20 years has remained solid and beautiful. They first connected in 1992 while still in high school and dated for a considerable amount of time before getting married in a covert ceremony in 2014. Kang became well known for his part in the Fast and Furious movie series and has been involved in the entertainment industry ever since. Kang made an appearance in Fast X in 2023. Kathy Lee Gifford and Frank Gifford, married since 1986. Kathy Lee and Frank Gifford were one of the few famous couples that stayed together till death did they part. Frank Gifford and Kathy Lee were married for 29 years until he died in 2015. While Frank was still an NFL player with the New York Giants, Kathy Lee was a budding vocalist when they first crossed paths in the 1980s. Before they met, they were both previously married to other individuals. Being the former co-host of the chat program Live made Kathy Lee well known. She appeared on Today and Regis and Kathy Lee for 15 years, and in April 2021, she was awarded a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Rachel Maddow and Susan McCullough, dating since 1999. In 1999, as Rachel Maddow completed her dissertation, she met Susan McCullough, the man who would become her boyfriend. Maddie and she became partners after hiring her to help with her yard. McCullough is an artist and photographer. A few of her pieces are on exhibit in American galleries and were purchased by the U.S. Embassy in France. The name Maddow is hardly unfamiliar in the media community. She is a TV personality and political analyst who hosts The Rachel Maddow Show on MSNBC and co-anchors special events for the network. In 2021, Maddow won a Grammy for Best Spoken Word Album. Catherine Bell and Brooke Daniels, dating since 2012. Catherine Bell and Brooke Daniels are two accomplished women who know what they want and go for it. They are both professionals in their fields. Bell is an actress and producer formerly married to Adam Beeson and had 2 children until their 2011 divorce, whilst Daniels is an event planner and photographer. Since 2012, the pair have been dating, having first connected at Daniels' job at a museum. Even though they have been dating for over 10 years, they are contentedly cohabiting rather than married. Meet Me at Christmas, a 2020 television film, featured Bell in it. Caitlyn Jenner and Sophia Hutchins, together since 2015. Caitlyn Jenner, a former cast member of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and Sophia Hutchins, her longtime manager, have often been linked to one another. The two have been good friends since they first crossed paths in 2015, thanks to their hairstylists. Both acknowledged that they had emotions for one another, but said that their relationship was only family and nothing more. Hutchins was clear that she had only ever been interested in males. Fans continue to hope that something is happening despite the denial. While running for governor of California in 2021, Jenner received a mere 1% of the vote cast for replacement candidates. Jesse Waters and Emma DiGiovanni, married since 2019. Even though he presents himself as gregarious and free-spirited on screen, Jesse Waters returns home to a loving and supportive family that he co-founded with Emma DiGiovanni. He has gone far from his well-known man-on-the-street interview styles, joining the 5 Roundtable series and ultimately hosting Jesse Waters' Primetime. Following some misunderstandings and rumors, Jesse and Emma astonished everyone by being engaged and walking down the aisle in 2019. Jesse and Emma originally crossed paths on Fox News. Despite being a well-known public person, Jesse strives to keep his kids out of the spotlight. They sometimes post brief photos of their family life on Instagram. Greg Gutfeld and Elena Musa, married since 2004. Greg Gutfeld and his wife, Elena Musa, have been married for over 20 years and are still going strong, even though they hardly ever post family photos on social media. In 2004, when he was serving as the chief editor of Maxim UK, and Musa was working as a picture editor for Maxim Russia, their careers brought them together. In December 2004, the pair tied the knot in front of their loved ones in New York City, marking the start of their married life. He hosts Gutfeld on Fox News and is a television personality and one of The Five's hosts.
If you've watched the video till here, that means you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notifications bell icon